Hello, and welcome back to another episode of UnorthoBlocks. This is episode 70. Believe it or not, I've done that many episodes on this server, which is really cool. And last episode, we got in the festive spirit. So we built this Christmas warehouse, which is kind of done, kind of not. Like, the outside is kind of decorated, although I do need your suggestions on what we can add next to it. And of course, we have to have a patrol next to us, don't we? Look at them. Look at them. Ah, they can't shoot me from here, but they will do if I get close enough. So we built this last episode, which is cool. I need to do the inside. We can do that at a later date, I think. And I do need to decorate the outside a tiny bit more, but I'm pretty happy how it's turning out. And we also built this house over here, which is, I'm really liking. Oh, yeah, let's avoid these guys so they don't shoot at me. As I say, I'm really liking this design that I made. This was totally off the cuff, but it does look really cozy and warm and just the place that you want to be staying. Ow! How can they shoot? What's shooting at me? Oh, it's you. You must... This beginning is going great. Anyway, as we step in, we've got something else we did last episode, which is a snow farm. So this, as we can see in here, we're just getting snow layers, but of course we can make snowballs and get snow blocks as well. So that's all good as well. And he's finally ended up outside. Yeah, he was the mishap. Oh, no, he's coming back in. So that's what we got up to last episode. As you can see, things are looking pretty cool from now, but we need to improve this area, and we will do eventually. But we do need to do one thing, and that is to actually sort out a way to get here that's not flying. Because that's the way I've been getting here. It's just flying here, and we're like 3,000 or 4,000 blocks away, so we need to get a better way of getting here than that. And the only other way is to go through the Nether. So we need to link up a portal from this place to my base in the Nether, which is kind of not hard, to be fair. It just depends whereabouts I want to put the portal, but I think I'm just going to chuck the portal on this island for now and figure it out afterwards. So let's get a few calculations done, and I'll be back with you guys in a minute. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I've done a few calculations. So if I press F3, we want to divide our coordinates by 8, and that will give us the coordinates we need to be at the Nether, which I've got is roughly minus 635 and 256, roughly. So what I am going to do is basically I need to go back to my base and fly to my base again for like the 100th time already, get some stuff so we can build another portal, and I think I'm actually going to build this on the top of the Nether and hope that we get roughly close to this place. So let's fly back and see where we get from there. Alright, so we've made it to the top of the Nether now. This is where we've got our gold farm, and we've got a few other farms that this leads to as well. So over in this direction, it leads to where Shelly's base is and where I go to get all my dyes, basically, because she's got a flower farm there. Then over in this direction with these torches leads to a mining desert, I believe. And then this direction over here leads to our Wither skeleton farm. So we've got quite a few places where we get leaded to over here, and why not use it to get to the Christmas district? So if we press F5, we need to be going what direction? This direction? West, basically. We need to go about 500 blocks in this direction. Luckily enough, our Z coordinates, we're pretty much on the money there. Maybe if we go over here a bit, we'll be at 65. So we need to get to 256, which is basically over here, so it's not really a big problem. And we need to go another 500 blocks in this direction, which we've already got our arrow here leading to our Wither farm. So I think What I'm also going to do is just add a few snow blocks here so that I can tell that it's to the Christmas district as well, and possibly put a sign here somewhere as well at some point maybe, but I'll leave that for now, just so that when we get a world download you guys know where to go to, or where this leads to, I guess. So with that, let's try and make our way there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly slightly over here. We do have these torches, but I'm going to use fire to lead our way this time. And honestly, we're pretty much there already. Literally 2 fireworks. So let's land here, throw another one, and we need one more. We need to be at 650, 635, which is just over here basically. 635 here. Awesome, so we can just put another one there, and we're really quite close to our hub, so that's good. And all we need to do now is make ourselves our portal. So we've got 3 there, 1 2 3, and then the top. And because I got fire charges on me, actually let's move that there. We can launch this, let's get rid of that, and hopefully we reach our destination, or pretty close to it. Anyway, and we're in the snow biome at least. We're pretty far off our destination though. Alright, so we got rid of this portal, and basically, hopefully, if I fly to where our Christmas district is, which is just over here, so we weren't that far off of it at least, and we build ourselves a portal here, right, like that, and then if we light this and go through it, hopefully we'll be on the portal on the top of a nether. And we're not. Oh, that was a bit of a bummer. And yeah, I don't really like where I am. I'm going back. Going back. Maybe it's just a height issue. If we get rid of this and we go up a few blocks, let's say half a stack or a stack, build it there and see what happens. Alright, so we are up higher now. I think we're just under a stack from the bottom there, so hopefully there should be enough height so we end up on the top of the roof of the nether, but you never know. And no, it's just bringing us back to this one again, isn't it? That's a bummer. It's going to connect to that one all the time now. Oh, damn portals. Alright, so plan B. We've used the tunnel we dug to get to with a skeleton farm over in that direction. I've built a portal where it should be, or the destination we picked on the roof of the nether is. Anyway, so if we light this and go through, we should end up outside the other portal, hopefully. And we do! Nice! So if I break this and put it down on the bottom, I wonder where we end up there. So we've got this one, we can just use this one now. So let's light this one, go through it, and hopefully we end up at the same portal we entered into. And we do! Nice! Does that work this way again? Yeah, it does. Nice! Awesome, so that's that out the way now. We've got a better way of getting here now. Yeah, I will move that at some point, but that's all I really wanted to do around here in this episode, because I do actually want to go back to the city and work on our secret base again. We have made it to our secret laboratory, which is what I'm going to be referencing this to now. So this is basically a secret place we built to kind of go against the Profit Protection Force and all the other organisations on the server. So here is where we get up to our dastardly deeds. We've got some plans on the walls here, plan board, Monopoly, and Nubo. I can't even remember what these are supposed to be. But anyway, yeah, so we've got to sort out this place today, and yeah, we've got some awesome doors. I keep hearing a zombie, but I don't know where the hell he is. He's probably behind here, to be honest with you, but we're going to leave that. So we've got a door here, And we've got a door here as well. There's nothing behind them at the moment. So hopefully in today's episode, we can sort that out. So I think behind this door, we should probably just have our storage as I've already got here. But obviously have a better way than this of storing stuff. Because this ain't going to do, is it? So yeah, so we can have a storage room in this area. And this area, I think what we're going to be doing is a testing laboratory. So here we can dig out an area where, oh, that's cool. Hi. So here we can dig out an area where we can test with zombies and other mobs and see what happens. I think that will be cool. We could have like an area where we have a load of villagers and turn them into zombies in different ways and then start killing them. We could do all sorts of stuff. I think that's going to be a cool thing to do. Talking about zombies, I can still hear it. So that's what we're going to be getting up to in today's episode. I think for now, I should probably work on the storage and see how that's going. And then figure things out after that. So let's dig a fair big area out from here and see what happens after. Alright, so if we go through this door, we have ourselves some chests, which were already here, and a big massive room, or hole in the wall, whatever you'd like to call it. So I think this is big enough for what we need. This isn't going to be a normal, typical storage system. This is going to be storage for all our secrets. So yeah, this is where we're going to be putting them. We might even add another vault in the back and put our super secrets in there, but I think this is big enough for what we need. So one thing that I was thinking is, obviously we've got exposed redstone, we can cover that up easily, but buttons, these buttons, we need a better way of securing ourselves than just these buttons. So what I'm going to try and do is have some kind of security system in. So if we go into this room here, we can maybe put something in the middle where we put a card key in, and then that allows us to open all of these doors, instead of having no security at all, because yeah, these, you can just enter this otherwise. So we need to stop that from happening. But first, I think we need to get this room done. Have we been busy around here? So you might have noticed some things have changed, primarily this here. This is to cover up some redstone. We've also got a lamp here as well, but I'll show you that in a minute. So at the moment, we've disabled these, so these buttons won't do anything. It's just a bit of added security. So what we need to do is, in here we have our key card. So this is just a test at the moment. So if we press this button here, now that light switches on. So this tells us whether we can open the doors or not. And you might have noticed that that door did open up, but then it closed over. So now what we can do is we can actually use these doors. And this is what I've been up to. So this is a storage system of sorts, but not your usual storage system. These lecterns are just placeholders for now because we need to get some artifacts from places around the server, I think. I think that's what we're going to use this room for. And hopefully we've got enough room, but I'm sure we can make room. I'm going to leave these chests here for now. This is just all the junk we've got from building this and digging it out, because we'll most likely need to fill up these chests quite easily. And I was thinking here of adding another separate room, but I definitely need to get on my camera account and figure out how much room I've actually got. I think I've got quite a lot of room because I don't think many people have actually built at this level, but I could be wrong, so I just double check that. But then we've got a button to leave as well. This room I haven't done anything with still. As you can see, it's just this. Ah, we missed it. There we go. So yeah, so that's what I've been up to, just doing some redstone and figuring some stuff out. I actually figured this redstone circuit out myself as well, which is pretty good for me. So yeah, so then what happens now is it gave us our key back. So if we put our key back in, press this button, that light goes off, that door will open and then shut itself. We've collected our key back, and now we can't use these doors or see what's in them. So yeah, so I think that's pretty cool, and some added security. Obviously I'm going to change this to a different name or a different item even, but yeah, so we're getting somewhere with this now. So I've changed our key now, so we're not using test blocks, we're actually using a proper key, and it's that number because it's always good to have a long number. And it's the only one we have as well, so I don't think it's going to be easy to replicate. So if we put our key in, everything's off at the moment. We press this button, everything opens up and we can use whatever we like, which is cool. So I've been thinking about what to do in this room. Obviously I need to remove these shulker boxes and that, but we need to get some artifacts from different places or bases. So what we can do is let's actually exit this place now. Awesome, so we've deactivated everything, so if someone does come down here, yeah, I got it. Cool, then nothing can be opened, so that's all good. So we can just go up here and see what we can steal. Alright, so our first location is the EA headquarters, and they've still got a problem with protesters by the looks of it. Do you know what? Let's kidnap one of them, shall we? Shall we kidnap one of them? Yeah. Come on. Yeah, he's been kidnapped now. Awesome. We've got a study subject. Let's get out of here before anyone sees us. Alright, so we've managed to secure this guy now, and if you're wondering what that is on the top, we're trying to extract information from this guy. So hopefully in a few days we can get something, but he ain't going anywhere now. He's trapped in here, but he's still trying to protest. Anyway, so at least we've got something from the protesters' side now. We still haven't got anything from EA yet, so let's see what we can find. Right, so we've made it to their headquarters now. I believe this is their headquarters anyway. They've got a receptionist, so this looks like it. What can we take is the question. So, I didn't see this guy. He's called Bobby. Bob and Bobber. So I was thinking, it's probably not a good idea to steal any more people. So I found what looks like to be a computer part here, so I think I'm going to take that. And now we need to get out of here. Hopefully that hasn't triggered anything. So we've made it back here now, and I'm in between a slime chunk because I can hear slime everywhere. But anyway, we've got our PC part. Nice and secure now, EA PC part. So hopefully nothing can get that apart from us. So now we've got 2 precious items. Hopefully we can build some kind of contraction that will give us some secrets about EA. Hopefully, but probably won't have time in this episode. And the same with this protester, as we're extracting information from him. So there's one other organisation that we need to investigate, and that is the pure reason we're building this place, and that's the Profit Protection Force. So another thing that we could probably do is steal the engine off this truck and hope that we can get some information out of that, because there's no personnel to kidnap from them at the moment. I mean, there is this chopper over here, but we can't bring down a chopper. We can't just take the engine out of a flying chopper. That would just be wrong. So yeah. It would be funny. We could take this bit, part of the engine, but no, that's no. So I think I've got a good compromise for this. considering. So let's get our wallet out. You see, like, we take this engine. Let's just grab that and that. Awesome. We've got the engine now. Where is it? There we go. And then we just do that. There we go. Awesome. Good luck moving it, but at least you got 2 diamond blocks now. And then we fly away. Finally, we have secured the engine from the Profit Protection Force. So I should probably label these as well. So Protester, EAPC part, and last but not least, PPF engine. Awesome. So hopefully by the end of next episode, or by next episode at least, we can get some progress on what information these guys entail. But I am going to love you and leave you for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. My name is Mighty High. If you like this video, then please click the like button, and if you really liked it, then click the subscribe button and ding that bell for further uploads. I've been Mighty High, and thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.